Good morning, welcome out to Snow Hill, North Carolina. Getting about 45 minutes behind here, getting underway for the SBA Coastal Game 1 of today. First pitch getting ready to come down the pipe. Swing and a miss, comes up empty, 0-1's the count. Starting battery for your SBA Coastal will be number 11, Hunter Best. Behind the plate, number 13, Ethan Garner. Ray Corbett at third, Lucas Neely at short. That one fouled off down the third base side, 0-2 to count. Second base will be Maddox Stanley. First base, Eli Suggs. Mason Brown in right, Carter York in center, and Brennan in left. The 0-2 offer, breaking ball drops in there for strike three, one away. So with one away, they'll bring up number 3 to the plate as SBA is taking on the Marucci Warriors here in SBA's game 1 of today. SBA seeded number 1 in this tournament yesterday, and they got the 11 o'clock game. One away, nobody on here in the top of the first. First pitch misses high and outside for a ball. 1-0's the count. And those of you watching at home, we are running off a cell phone today. And we may have just lost it there. Let's see. Barrels that one up left side. Brennan on the run. Diving catch. Brennan makes a sliding catch for out number 1. 2, excuse me. 2 away here in the top of the first. First pitch misses inside to the lefty. Righty-lefty matchup here. 1-0's the count. 1 ball, no strikes, nobody on. 2 away here in the top of the first. The 1-0 offer. Barrels that up, and Lucas will shade to his right and make the grab. 3 up, 3 down. Go the Warriors. We go to the bottom of the first. No score here in Snow Hill. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Dads Sports Network. All right, welcome back to Snow Hill. Throw down from the catcher on the money. No score here as we go to the bottom of the first. Leading things off for SBA Coastal will be number 19, Carter York, followed by number 10, Eli Suggs, as he awaits on deck. If you were with us yesterday, I believe the batting lineup will pretty much stay the same. We are missing Luke Lanier here today as he is out sick this weekend, so hopefully he's feeling better. Carter digs in right side, righty-righty matchup here. First pitch sails high for a ball, 1-0 the count. York digs back in. The 1-0. Sails high. 2-0 to the leadoff batter. As he digs back in. Wind is blowing left to right, swirling a little in the outfield. That'll miss low and away, 3-0. Carter digs back into the right side. Hitters count here to York. Pitch home. And that'll stay high as he draws the leadoff walk to get things going for SBA Coastal. And that'll bring up number 10, Eli Suggs.
Come on, Eli.
Eli will dig in from the right side. York with his lead at first. First baseman holding him on. Pitcher comes set. Barrels it up, left side, just foul. And that'll shift the left fielder for the Warriors over towards the line just a little bit. And third baseman playing the hot corner will take a couple steps to his right. Suggs digs back in the 0-1. And taps that foul down the third base side, a little off speed.
All right, come get me, Eli.
So Suggs will find himself in an 0-2 hole, swinging a hot bat this weekend thus far. Eli digs in. York with a good lead at first. Pitcher takes a look at him. He comes set. He's going to step off. That moves York back. And we'll reset and do it again. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch stays high. York takes off. Throw down to second, not in time. And York will be credited with the stolen base. That puts the first SBA runner in scoring position. 1-2 the count to Suggs. Pitch home. Misses low and away, and that'll even the count, 2-2. Eli digs in, the 2-2 offer. Ball sails inside and works it to a full count.
I thought that was big. It came in right across the left.
York with his lead, second baseman holding him on. Payoff pitch. Barrels it up over the pitcher to the second baseman, takes a step, throws across, gets the out by a step, and moves the runner over to third. Eli almost beat that run out, that throw out, excuse me. That'll bring up number 44, Ray Corbett.
Ready to move him over, Eli.
Ray looks down the third base line. He'll get his sign from Coach Neely. Ray digs in. SBA threatening the runner 90 feet away, 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Pitch home. Ball sails high, 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Pick attempt to third. He's back in plenty of time. The 1-0 offer. Stays high, 2-0 to count. 2 balls, no strikes to Corbett. Barrels it up, goes to Oppo Taco. Right fielder on the run, drops just foul. A long strike for Corbett. And the right fielder was right there with it. That'll send York back to third and Corbett back to the box. 2-1 the count here, 1 away here in the bottom of the first. The 2-1. Ball stays outside, 3-1 the count. Corbett with a hitter's count here. See if he gets the green light from Coach Neely. And he'll draw the base on balls. That'll put runners on the corners. 1 away for the starting pitcher, number 11, Hunter Best. Hunter steps in from the right side. Corbett with his lead at first. First pitch misses inside, 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Barrels that up right to the second baseman. They're going to try to turn 2. He'll take it himself, throw to first, not in time. That plates a run on the fielder's choice. And SBA strikes first, 1-0 here in the bottom of the first with 2 away. That'll bring up Lucas Neely to the plate, and that'll send Ray Corbett over to first as he takes over running duties for the pitcher, Hunter Best. Lucas digs in, 2 away. And that'll sell high, 1-0. The 1-0 offer. That'll miss, 2-0 the count. This is low, good stop by the catcher. That's going to keep Corbett at first. And a hitter's count here to 3-0 offer. And that'll be in there for the ceremonial 3-0 strike 1 as Neely digs back in. Well, off speed just does miss it. Fouls it off down to third base sign. Full count. Number 14, Maddox Stanley, awaits on deck. Payoff pitch. That'll miss outside for ball 4. And that'll put runners at first and second for the second baseman, number 14, Maddox Stanley. Maddox gets his sign from Coach Neely down the third base line. Both runners with their leads. 2 away. Barrels that up. Could be trouble. It will drop for a base hit. They're going to wave Corbett around. Lucas unhooking the trailer. He'll make it into third and a stand-up base double for Maddox Stanley. That'll drive in another run, 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. That'll bring up number 9, Carmine Garland. So runners at second and third, 2 away. Carmine digs in from the left side, for the first righty-lefty matchup. And that'll miss high and inside, 1-0's the count. Now we'll put number 6, the left fielder, Brennan, on deck. The 1-0 offer. In there for a strike on the inner half, 1-1. And as I mentioned yesterday, SBA, a good 2-out rally team. Gains a lot of their runs during the 2 outs. Barrels that up deep center field. Center fielder ranges over to his left and makes the grab for out number 3. They leave 2 stranded. They push 2 across. We go to the top of the second. 2-0 your score. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dads Sports Network. All right, top of the second we go. 2-0 the score. SBA jumps out front. Number 13 for the Royals will dig in from the left side. So a righty-lefty matchup for Hunter. First pitch in, just misses bottom part of the zone. 1-0's the count. And only defensive change for SBA. Carmine will go to right for Mason. And that'll be your only defensive change. So that one's in there, swing and a miss, and that'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 offer. Breaking ball just misses. 2-1 the count. Pitch home. Catches the outer half for a strike. And that'll even the count. 2-2. Pitch home. Breaking ball just missed inside. Full count. Full count payoff pitch. Misses low, and he'll draw the base on balls. And that'll bring up
Somebody.
red shirt. It doesn't have a number. Runner with his lead at first. Eli holding him on. Nobody out here in the top of the second. Hunter delivers, just misses low. 1-0's count. The 1-0. Misses low again. 2-0 to count. Runner gets his lead at first. Eli holding him. Hunter takes a look at him. Barrels that up, left center. York on the run, makes the grab. 1 away. One away here, runner at first. That'll bring up number 27 to the plate for the Warriors. He'll dig in from the right side. Runner with a small lead at first. Pitch home. Ball stays high. 1-0's count. The 1-0. Barrels that up first base side. That'll go foul. Evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hunter's got his sign from his battery behind the plate. Pick attempt to first, got him. Throw over to second, and they've got him in a rundown. They'll throw back to first, and Eli will put the tag on for out number 2.
No, I said no, because I said no. End of discussion.
So that will be, let's see if I can keep up with this, Hunter to Eli, to Lucas, back to Eli for the out. So nobody on, 2 away, 1-1 the count. Ball misses low and away, 2-1 the count. Batter digs back in from the right side. The 2-1 offer. Catches the inner half for a strike, and that'll even it up 2-2. Shakes off a couple signs. Time called in the box. Batter will dig back in from the right side. Pitch home. This is low, and he's worked it to a full count. Full count. Payoff pitch. Just misses outside for ball 4. Number 27 draws the base on balls. That'll put a runner at first with 2 away. That will bring up number 6 to the plate. Batter digs in, runner with his lead at first. Pitch home. In there for a strike on the inner half, 0-1's count. The 0-1 offer. Nice breaking ball, a little off speed, swings through it, 0-2. The 0-2 offer. And that one got away from him. This is outside. 1-2 to count. Pitch. Barrels that up. York on the run and can't come up with it. Good attempt. And that'll put runners at second and third. With 2 away here. And this will bring up number 24, Turner Taylor, to the plate for the Warriors. So he digs in from the right side. First pitch misses high, 1-0's count. The 1-0 offer. And locks him up there. That'll even the count, 1-1. Pitch home. Misses low. Good stop by Garner behind the plate. 2-1's count. Pitch home. That'll miss low. 3-1 the count. Turner will dig back in. Hitter's count here to him. 3-1 to count. And that'll miss inside for ball 4, and that's going to load the bases. So bases juiced here in the top of the second. Warriors threatening, 2 outs. That'll bring up number 24 to the plate. Misses high and outside, says blue. 1-0's the count. Chases that one, low and away, comes up empty. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Chases that one, comes up empty. Goes inside this time. And Hunter gets ahead in the count. 1-2. Bases juice, top of the second, 2 away. Pitch home. Breaking ball stays high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces wild here in the top of the second. Pitch home. That one got away from him, full count. It's a full count here. 2 away, bases loaded, nowhere to put him. Payoff pitch. Chases that one and comes up empty. They leave 3 stranded. We go to the bottom of the second, SBA with the lead. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Sports Network.
To the point now.
Bottom of the second we go. SBA 2, Marucci Warriors 0. Leading things off this half inning will be the left fielder, number 6, Brennan Kennedy Bunch. He'll dig in from the right side. Number 12, Mason Brown, awaits on deck. First pitch sails high for a ball, 1-0's the count. Batter digs back in. The 1-0 offer. That'll miss inside, 2-0. pitch home. Misses outside. 3-0. Hitters count here to Brennan.
Mason's getting exercising.
3-0. That'll sell high and inside for ball 4. Brennan will draw the leadoff walk this half inning, and that'll put a runner at first with nobody out for number 12, Mason Brown. Mason looks down the third base line, gets his sign from Coach Neely. He'll dig in from the left side. Third baseman playing pretty far back. So we'll see if they go with, and they will. Show bunt and pulls it back, throw down, and stolen base. 1-0 count. Third baseman playing even with the bag as Brown digs back in. York now at second, credited with a stolen base. And just a bit inside. So that one misses for a ball. 2-0 count. The 2-0. That'll miss outside. 3-0 to count. So number 11 seems to have lost a little control here. Brown will dig back in. 3-0 to count. Shows bunt, pulls it back. York takes off to third, throw down to third, and another stolen base off the ball 4. So York will be credited with 2 stolen bases that at bat. That'll put runners on the corners for number 13, the catcher, Ethan Garner. Runners on the corners, pick attempt to first. That gets away from the first baseman. Mason will stay, but York will plate on the errant throw. 3-0 to count, score. Ethan will dig back in. Pitch home, shows bunt, offers up at it, comes up empty, 0-1. Third baseman playing on the grass. First baseman holding the runner on. The 0-1 misses outside, 1-1's the count. Top of the lineup, number 19, Carter York, awaits on deck. Brown with his lead. And he's gone. Barrels that up. And in foul territory. That's going to drop fair. Now he's got to go. So in there, safe. Heads up base running for Mason. And Ethan credited with the single. So runners at first and second with nobody out for the top of the lineup, number 19, Carter York. Carter gets his sign from Coach Neely. Digs in from the right side. Ethan with his lead at first. Mason with his lead at second. Second baseman holding Mason on. Bounces off, pitch home. Barrels it up to the shortstop just over the glove. And no play. Heads up baseball by Mason for the run. Just enough of a...
Y'all be lucky it didn't pop up.
And that'll put bases loaded here in the bottom of the second for number 10, Eli Suggs. Wind blowing pretty much out to right field. As the clouds roll in, 30% chance of rain this afternoon, starting about 1 o'clock. Ball sails high and outside, 1-0's the count. Brown at third, Garner at second, and York at first. The 1-0. Ball stays high, calls it a strike. 1-1's the count. The 1-1.
Oh.
Just a bit inside. 2-1's the count. Number 44, Ray Corbett, waits on deck. Suggs digs back in, the 2-1 offer. That'll miss high and outside. 3-1. Hitters count here to Suggs. We'll see. I'm assuming Coach Neely's going to give him the green light here. The pitch home. Ball sails outside. That'll walk in a run. 4-0 the score here. And time called by the Warriors. 4-0 the score. Bases juice. Bottom of the second. We'll step aside. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Dads Sports Network. All right, new pitcher in for Marucci Warriors will be number 27, as number 11's day is done.
No, they're not.
And he'll finish the day. We'll get those stats here in a minute. Leading things off for the new pitcher here for Marucci Warriors will be number 44, Ray Corbett, the third baseman. Garner at third, York at second, Suggs at first. Bases juiced here in the bottom of second, nobody out. First pitch, rope down the third base line. Get out of the way, Coach Darren. 1-0's count, or excuse me, 1's count. Corbett still swinging that hot bat. The 0-1. And that'll be a hit by pitch, and that'll bring in another run. And that'll increase the score 5-0 here for number 11, the starting pitcher for SBA, Hunter Best. Hunter will dig in from the right side. First pitch barrels up left field. Left fielder will range over to his left, make the grab. York tags coming home, and he will score.
Good job. Way to go.
So a sac fly for Hunter. And score now 6-0. Runners at first and second for number 2, Lucas Neely. 1 away. Lucas digs in, right side. Eli with a big lead at second. Second baseman holding him on. And he'll step off, and that'll move Eli back to second. Pitch home. Ball stays high, 1-0's count. The 1-0. Chases one low and away and comes up empty. That'll even the count, 1-1.
Take a pitch.
The 1-1. And chases that one out of the zone, comes up empty, 1-2.
Come on, drive through the ball.
Neely digs back in. The 1-2. That'll miss high and inside, 2-2. Lucas digs back in. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch home. And comes up empty. 1-2 away. That'll bring up number 14, Maddox Stanley, to the plate.
Move up on that box, right through the ball.
Come on, Maddox, here we go.
Maddox digs in from the right side. Runners at second and first. 2 away. He'll step off, move Eli back to second. Pitch home. Ball stays high and inside, 1-0's count. The 1-0. Barrels that up left field. Left fielder will take one step and make the grab for out number 3. They leave 2 stranded, push a couple more across. 6-0 your score. We go to the top of the third. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Dad Sports Network.
It will be back.
Top of the third we go, 6-0 the score. A couple defensive changes for you here for SBA Coastal. Mason Brown goes back out to right, and Carmine will go to first, and that'll give Eli Suggs a break in the dugout. Number 11, Hunter Best, still towing the rubber for SBA Coastal. All other defensive alignments remain the same. First pitch, A hit to Maddox. He'll scoop, throw to first, one away.
Here we go.
Yeah, he's in the drag.
So that'll be Maddox to Carmine for out number 1. Number 3 digs in from the right side, one away, nobody on. Barrels that one up to Lucas. It's short. He scoops, throws across the field. And good throw, good stretch by Carmine. Just beats out the throw. Good play.
Good job, 2.
Runner gets his lead at first. Number 3 digs in from the left side. Pitch home. First pitch misses low and inside. 1-0's the count. Good stop by Garner behind the plate. The 1-0. Barrels that right to Lucas. Lucas fires back to first. And he gets him on the double play. We go to the bottom of the third. 6-0 your score. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the 2 Sports Network. Bottom of the third we go. Leading things off this half inning will be number 9, Carmine Garland, as he digs in from the left side. That'll catch the inner half for a strike. Carmine part of the double play to end the top of the third. As he digs back in.
Next pitch.
Yeah, 1. That'll catch the inside corner, says Blue. 0-2's the count.
Here you go, buddy.
Give him hell, man.
Carmine digs back in. The 0-2 offer.
There you go.
Right to the first baseman. Caught it on a hop. 1 away. That'll bring up number 6, the left fielder, Brennan Kennedy Bunch.
All right, dude, nice contact.
Brennan will dig in from the right side. First pitch misses outside. 1-0's the count. The 1-0 offer. That'll miss inside. 2-0 to count. Pitch home. And steps out, pulls his head out, comes up empty. 2-1. Pitch on. And he'll call that outer half. 2-2. Pitch home. Chases that one high. Third baseman catches it on the hop. Throw to first. Can't hold on to it. And Brennan reaches on the single. That's why you never give up on it. That'll put a runner at first, one away for number 12, Mason Brown.
Here we go, 12.
That'll put Ethan Garner on deck. Brown will dig in from the left side with one away. Foul tipped into the mid, throw down to second, not in time. A hit and run on there, as Brennan will be credited with the base. The 0-1. That'll miss inside, and even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 offer. Ball sails high and outside. 2-1. Number 13, your catcher. Ethan Garner waiting on deck. Top of the lineup in the hole. The 2-1. That'll sail high and outside, get away from him. 3-1. Hitters count here for Mason as he takes a breath. Brennan dancing off second, shortstop holding him. Barrels that up, could be trouble. And center fielder will range over and make the grab for outs number 2. And then the wind starts blowing in. That'll bring up number 13, Ethan Garner. 2 outs, runner at second. We'll see how aggressive Coach Neely gets on the Bates pass here. And steps off, and yeah, can't hold on to it. And Brennan's credited with another stolen base. And that puts an SBA runner 90 feet away. Ethan digs in. That'll miss outside. 1-0's the count.
Yeah, it was.
The 1-0. Strike called on the outer half. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Chases that one, comes up empty. 1-2. Pitch home. And he'll wear that one. Hit by a pitch. That'll put runners on the corners with 2 away and bring up the top of the lineup, number 19, Carter York. They'll send Mason back out to first as a courtesy runner for the catcher, Ethan Garner.
Blue, you still got a ball against the fence back here.
I was going to try to get him in a 1 down, didn't you? You think that's what they're trying to do?
And Mason's off and no throw. So he'll get the stolen base. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1's count. The 0-1. That'll miss, 1-1. And trying to come up with that one and send it yard, but comes up empty, 1-2. Carter will dig back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away, 2 runners on in scoring position.
Hey, you gotta turn around. Come back.
That'll miss high and inside, 2-2 to count.
Come back under that main road, and then you'll pick your left. We saw you pass. We saw
There went a bunch of Legos. 2-2. That misses, kicks away, and Brennan's going to come home and plate. And Mason will go to third. 7-0 your score. So full count here to Carter. Barrels it up, pops it up mile high. Pitcher calls everybody off and can't come up with it, and that'll plate another run. So 8-0 your score here in the bottom of the third. That'll bring up number 10, Eli Suggs. And SBA continues to score with 2 outs this weekend. Sees Eli Suggs will dig in from the right side. Carter dancing off a first, 2 away here in the bottom of the third. Pick attempt to first. Carter back in plenty of time. Carter with his lead. Long look by the pitcher. Pick attempt to first. He's back in plenty of time. Misses low. Carter takes off to second. He'll reach on the defensive indifference. One 0 to count. Ball sails high, 2-0. SBA in scoring position with York dancing off a second, the 2-0 offer. And he'll step off. That'll move Carter back to second. Suggs digs back in. 2 balls, no strikes. Barrels it up deep center field. Center fielder is burnt to the fence, and Eli on his horse. And we'll see if Eli can unhook the trailer, and he'll get another triple. That's his 3rd triple for the weekend in 2 days. And that'll plate another run. 9-0 the score here in the bottom of the third. That'll bring up another hot bat, number 44, Ray Corbett. If the wind would have been blowing like it was just a pitch before, it would have went over. First pitch sails high for a ball. 1-0's the count. Eli Suggs dances off a third. Barrels it up to the shortstop. Shortstop takes a pump across the field. First baseman can't hang on, and they'll reach on the air. Corbett's going to second, and that'll plate another run. So that'll bring up the pitcher, number 11, Hunter Best. Corbett stands at second. Down the third baseline, fair. And that's going to plate another one as Corbett takes a step. He's coming around. Hunter's going to second, and they'll trade places. And that will plate another run. Still 2 outs here for number 2, Lucas Neely. Lucas will dig in from the right side. First pitch sails high, 1-0's the count. Number 14, the second baseman, Maddox Stanley, awaits on deck. The 1-0. Back inside again, 2-0 to count. And blowing left to right. And fouled off in the box, 2-1 to count. The 2-1 offer. That'll miss outside. 3-1. Hitters count here to Neely.
Go, Lucas.
3-1. And fouls that back. Just did miss that one. Full count. Full count, payoff pitch. Barrels that up. That'll go fouling out of play. So he'll live to see another one.
Darren a good coach. Yeah, they really are.
Another payoff to Nilly. And he'll foul that back. Lucas battling at the plate. We'll do another payoff. That'll miss high for ball 4. That'll put runners at first and second for number 14, Maddox Stanley.
11
And time called. And we will have a courtesy runner come in for Hunter Best. And that will send Mason back out as he is the last out. So he'll take over running duties at second base. And looks like we're going to have a pitching change here. We'll step aside. We'll let you know who the new pitcher is when we come back. You're watching SBA Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, bottom of the third we go. New pitcher in for the Warriors will be Turner Taylor. Known for his speed. Is that it, Brian?
Oh,
known for his speed.
He's got something. Hey,
First pitch through the 5-6 hole, and Mason's coming around. That is probably going to be ball game right there. So one pitch, one hit. He's smiling coming off the field there.
He threw a strike.
Hey. And that'll plate the 12th and final run for this game.
He threw a strike. He
Yeah.
didn't walk anybody. So.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. All right, so the SBA will take it over the Marucci Warriors, 12-0 in 3 innings here in Snow Hill. They're slated to play in the next game at 1 o'clock. We'll probably be about 15 minutes for that. Hit like and subscribe. You'll know when we go live. Thanks for watching SBA Baseball. For everybody here, I'm Chris Brown. Goodbye, everybody.